Good morning. Today is Friday, November. No, it's not November. It's February. Take two. Well, good morning. Today is Friday, February 21st. It's my nephew Rick's birthday, but he doesn't watch my channel, so he doesn't get a song. But today is Haley and Edward Norton's 5th anniversary. They get a song. 5 years, definitely. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Well, happy anniversary, Haley and Edward. I know the spouse's name this time. Okay, we just got back from our 2-mile walk, and it was cold again today. It was 18 today though, and the wind chill is 11, so that's not too bad. And the sun is out again, so that was good. But today I wanted to talk about, at the end of the day, when you think about how you did for the day, I always remember that it doesn't really matter if you screwed up. Or as I like to say sometimes, that I was bad. I shouldn't say that. I agree. I should not say that. It's not that you were bad. You just made a poor choice. And that's about life, choices. And if you make a poor choice, move on. Just move on. And at the end of the day, think about everything that happened that was good in your day. Don't think of all the bad things, because most people have something goes bad. Not every day, but you know, once in a while, things just don't go your way. They just don't. But at the end of the day, count your blessings. I have so much in my life to be thankful for. I have my family. I have my health. I have my friends. I'm financially set that, you know, like I can live my life and enjoy the things I want to do. I am by no means rich, but I'm rich in other things beyond belief. And I'm so rich in love. I have so much love around me that it gets me through the day. And at the end of the day, when I'm laying in bed and saying my nightly prayers, I don't say them on my knees because I have replacement knees, and I was told the kind of knees I have, I can't kneel on them. But so I lay in bed. I don't think it really matters if you're kneeling or not. But I thank God for everything. And in the morning, before my feet hit the floor, say a prayer. It's just, you just have to know that your life shouldn't be all consumed with your weight. Granted, we all are on this channel, we're on this journey because we want to lose weight. That's true. But if it gets to the point that you're just consumed by it, you're not going to enjoy your life. You're just not, because it's just not worth worrying about the little things. And sometimes, you know, like you can work really, really, really hard, and you get on that scale and it doesn't show anything, or just a small loss, and you just think, you get so discouraged. But did you feel better during the week while you were eating healthy? That's what you should ask yourself. Are you fitting in clothes that you didn't fit in before? Are you able to get out of a chair a little bit quicker? Can you have a little bit of a hop to your step? All of that makes the big difference. It really does. Spring is coming, and we're going to be shedding all these layers of clothes that we've been wearing, and then the true reality of how we did over the winter is going to show. And we have to be conscious of that somewhat, but also be aware of the happiness all around us. And just know, things can always get better, and things can always get worse, but it's in your mindset that leads you to the road that you're going to go. If you're all doom and gloom, your life is going to be doom and gloom. But even if something bad happens and you look at the bright side, something good's going to come out of it. My haircut was bad yesterday. There was a little breeze of wind. I don't know if you were going to leave me there for a minute. My haircut was really a disaster. But it's hair. It's, at the end of the day, I'm thankful that I have hair. My hair grows fast, and it'll grow out in no time. I'm not worried about it. And I'm not going to go back and have someone else fix it, because I don't want to get that person in trouble. I could tell she was new, and I don't want to have her lose confidence in her abilities. And if she found out that somebody came back to fix a haircut that she did, that might make her feel bad, and I don't like making people feel bad. That's just not who I am. But You always have to look at the things from another side of you. I went to the grocery store yesterday and I was at the meat counter, and they should really have a bell at the butcher shop there, because you can buy packaged meat or you can buy fresh meat. I like to buy the fresh meat. But there was nobody there. There's no bell to ring. And there was a guy that was way at the end, and he just kept looking at me, and he was in the meat. I know he's in the meat department because I've seen him before. And so finally he comes wheeling his little empty cart, and he said, "Did you need something?" And I go, "Yeah, I need some meat." And he said, "Oh, okay." Well, then as he's walking away, I said, "Well, I think that probably somebody was just in the back doing stock, and that's why there was nobody at the counter." He puts his cart away, and then he proceeds to walk right past me and gets another cart and starts putting meat out. So then some manager came out of the back room, and I said, "Is there somebody working at the counter?" And she says, "Well, yeah, Kevin is down there." And then she yelled, "Kevin, come here." And so then Kevin came, and she says, "This lady needs help." And he said, "No, she doesn't." And I go, "Yeah, I do." And he says, "No, you said you didn't need any help." I said, "I never said anything like that." And he said, "Yes, you did." And well, then we get into this big argument. And I'm thinking, why am I arguing with him? I says, "Forget it. I don't want the meat." And I started walking away, and he says, "No, no, no, I really misunderstood you." And I really, in that moment, I thought, we did have a miscommunication. So I apologized for getting so upset, because I really did get upset. And then he apologized, and we shook hands, and he went over to get the meat. And then he told me, he said, "All I heard you say was somebody is in the back getting some stock for you." And I said, "No, I said I thought someone might be in the back doing stock." So there was just a miscommunication. So I could have let that just ruin my whole day. It would have ruined his whole day too. Maybe not, but it's not worth it. So I apologized, because part of me was in the wrong. Part of him was in the wrong, but you can't be so stubborn as to think that you're always right. And that's the same with this journey. You have to know, sometimes you're going to make choices that you know you're going to regret. But that doesn't mean that you have to live with those choices all the time. Acknowledge them and move on. I have to get this phone call. Just a minute. Okay, I'm back. So the whole point of the thing is, don't wait till things get easier or simpler, because I don't know if you figured it out yet, but life is not easy. Life very rarely is simple. And if you're going to wait around waiting for life to get easier or simple, it's just not going to happen. And if you think that once you reach that magic goal number that life is going to get easier or simple, I hate to break it to you, it's not. You might be able to do a little bit more things physically. You'll feel better healthy-wise, but your life's not going to get any easier. Well, let me think. You'll be able to get out of a chair quicker. Some things, okay, I correct myself. Some things might get easier. It's not going to get simpler. My point is that don't wait. Don't wait for things to get easier and simpler. Just work on it now, and I'm quite sure we can all do it. I know I'm going to do it. So I don't know if we're going to go to the show today. I know I said we were, but the 2 shows that we want to go to are sold out already. But see, Harrison Ford, he'll bring anybody into a movie. But if I had to pick my favorite Harrison Ford movie, it's kind of hard to pick. I guess it would be, I have so many. Although I do like the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. He was just on something the other day, and he said that they're making a Last Crusaders 5, or a Indiana Jones 5. I'm sorry, but he's a little bit old to be Indiana Jones. But I didn't like the one when he did the one with Shia LaBeouf, the Crystal Mountain or something. I watched it, but I didn't like it. But my favorite Harrison Ford movie. I think it's got to be the one with Witness. I like Witness. That's my favorite. Oh, Working Girl is another one of my favorites. I like Working Girl. I think Working Girl would actually be my favorite. And I did like Regarding Henry. I pretty much like all of his movies. No, I figured it out. My favorite was The Fugitive, because it had 2 of my favorite stars in it, Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones. Enough of the battling. I got to get in. It's getting cold out here. Well, getting cold. It is cold. I got to go. Okay, I'm going to have a 0-point breakfast. Just fruit and an egg. Today is February 21st. I start my day with a prayer. My quote is, they say a person needs just 3 things in life to be truly happy. Something to do, something to hope for, and someone to love. It's a 0 point breakfast, or my berry, eggs, banana, grapefruit, and tea. I still have 23 points left. See what the day brings. Okay, going to have 2 slices of toast with a hard-boiled egg and an apple for dessert, and a cup of tea. So it is a 9-point lunch, 6 points for 2 slices of rye toast, 3 points for a tablespoon of peanut butter, and 0 for my egg, apple, and tea. I have 14 points left for my dinner. Okay, I didn't show you my dinner. Danny came over with the boys, and Alyssa came over, and then I had to bring her to her, they call it flip out. It's a place I hang out for teenagers, that they have trampolines and pizza and pop, and they play music, and they just, have fun. So we were eating our dinner, and I didn't show it. I had my usual. I had a tuna fish sandwich with some cottage cheese and pineapple and a cucumber and a glass of iced tea. And then I had a sugar-free pudding for dessert. I think it came to 8 points, but it was good. It really was. I wanted to thank Joan from Joan's Pointed Plate. I sent her the things for my lasagna roll-ups that I did yesterday, and she figured them out for me, and they're 10 points each, 2 of them for 19, which is what I figured. I figured 19 points. But I figured 19 points with my salad. So they were good, but they weren't 19 points for 2 of them good. So when I freeze them, I'm going to just put them one at a time in the thing, because one really would have been enough, I guess. It really would have. With a salad, and that one should have been enough. But I'm going to go to my meeting tomorrow. Just striving for a pound. That's all I want, is just a pound. And then, I don't know, Jim and I might go to the show tomorrow. We haven't decided yet. I should probably get the tickets today, because you can order them the day before. But he wants to see 1917, which has been in the theaters a while, so I don't know that we're probably going to go see that first, and then we'll go see the Harrison Ford movie next week. But I'll let you know which one we went to see. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and share it if you think somebody might like to see it. So I will see you guys tomorrow.